All right, everybody, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I am JR, and today we're going to talk about Junkyard Joule 2.0, which is the engine you guys saw me. It was already pulled. I didn't pull it. From US Auto in Sterling Heights, Michigan. It's a 5.3 liter. I don't remember. I thought that I'd figured out which Yukon it came out of, but I was wrong. It has a, I think it's an LM7 or an L59. I think it's an L59. I thought it was an L33 for a minute, but I was wrong. I'm pretty sure it's an L59. It has return style fuel rails, but it has a drive-by-wire. I thought that I'd located the Yukon that it came out of, but I was not. I was incorrect. Anyway, I always tell you guys that the first thing to do is establish a plan, establish a goal, take stock of what you have, and take stock of what you want to do. So the goal for this 5.3 is to put it into that Dodge Ram for as little as possible, and I want to run 10s, which should take about 650 wheel horsepower in that truck, and I want to do it for under, I don't know, I want to say $3,000 would be the goal. So what I have here, I did not buy a complete engine. I broke my own rule. Sometimes that's how shit goes, right? I tell you guys buy the most complete one possible, but I also tell you take the easiest pull possible. So the drive-by-wire, I don't want to mess with it for the Dodge. I want the Dodge to be very simple. The C10, I'm okay. I want cruise and I want things like that. This, I don't want any of that. So I'm going to assume we have a good engine here. The harness was cut at the PCM. I don't really know why. It would have literally been less effort to take the two 7mm bolts out and pull it with it, but unless somebody cut the PCM before the guy that pulled it got there. Drive-by wire intakes and drive-by cable intakes are almost the same, but not quite. So I hate it when magazines play the "we had this laying around" game, but I got this from a subscriber. I mean, this is a $10 junkyard intake, but I got this from a subscriber who was cleaning out his shop. This is also drive-by wire, but it's newer because it's returnless. This is the actual 03 and up style, but I have a set of good injectors in there right now, which I'll probably use just to get it running and nothing else. Let's see what else we have. I'm not going to assign a value to that either, by the way. I'm just not. I don't know, you can call it 20 bucks. That was 250. Say that was 20. This is a manifold from my friend Will Barnes. He sells these. They're $235 shipped. So that's going to put us at, I don't know, math, 510, and then the crossover is another $235 shipped. That's not the crossover. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. I'm not going to use this turbo. This is a GT45. This is not going to make 650 tire on a LM7. So I'm not going to use that turbo. I'll probably put it up for sale or something, or give it away. One of you guys want a turbo? It's got a wastegate on it, welded onto the housing. We'll see. We'll figure that out. There's the crossover. The crossover is another $235, so we're at, I don't know, 800 bucks. I'll add it up, put it on the overlay. Next up, so I have a whole computer, I have a whole engine. I don't have a throttle body. I don't have a whole harness. I don't have a PCM. Let's continue. Oh, I have the intercooler there. That's from the failed max speeding rods deal. What else do I have here? We'll take a look at this real quick. I got to get that out of there. I got to sell that intake. I got to pull this engine out. I got to figure out my mounts. I don't know why I'm looking under here. I thought there was something under here, but I guess not. That intercooler should fit in this space, by the way, pretty nicely. So that's cool. Harness, I'm gonna do a simple GM style harness for the body of the truck. In this box, in this box is a drive-by wire harness that a gentleman sent me for like 20 bucks off the Facebook group. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I haven't still decided if I want to do the micro squirt or a factory PCM, because I don't have either, so they're both about equally the same effort and cost to me. I could easily do a drive-by cable factory. I have a 4L80, it's incomplete. I need some parts. I should probably use it. I wanted to do something simpler on the Dodge. I wanted to do like a turbo 400 or a turbo 350, but that would require me to buy a micro squirt. So I'm gonna head off to the yard right now, stop rambling. We'll see what the junkyard provides, and we'll come up with something. Again, I'm not doing anything to this engine while I'm at it. I'm going to add a regrind cam from Delta Cams. I'm going to add cheap ass springs. I'm going to add probably like an S480 turbo, I think is what I need to get a to get 650 tire out of this with a cam, and Snake Eater 1000s, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys at the yard. We'll bring you back.